Hello money and banking students. In our last video we covered the first part of chapter 15, which talked about the money supply and monetary base. As a refresher, I would like you to pause this PowerPoint, go into Moodle, and watch the following video. Monetary base versus money supply. In the remainder of the chapter we get into the money multiplier effect and the different ways to compute the money multiplier. I don't want you to get lost in the weeds. I just want you to understand the concept. Also make sure that you can differentiate between what is M1 money supply and M2 money supply. Each dollar or euro of additional monetary base creates some multiple greater than 1 of new deposits in a process called multiple deposit creation. Why does this occur? Because every dollar is lent and spent and deposited repeatedly. So here is our simple deposit multiplier formula. Change in deposits equals 1 over the reserve requirement times change in reserves. So one way the central bank can control the multiplier is by changing the reserve requirement. And that actually happened during the 2008 financial crisis. As reserve requirement increases, the change in reserves has less effect on the change of deposits. And as reserve requirement decreases, change in reserves has more effect on the change of deposits. Weaknesses of this model are that banks tend to hold excess reserves and people prefer to hold cash. At this time, I would like you to pause my narrated PowerPoint, go into Moodle, and watch the money multiplier video that's posted for you. From our reading and prior study, we know that the M1 money supply consists of currency in circulation plus checkable deposits. M2 is composed of M1 plus time deposits and money market funds. So M2 multiplier is always larger than the M1 multiplier. I don't want you to get too lost in all of the calculations presented in the textbook. Instead, what I want you to do is read the book, work through some of the examples that are posted in your textbook to get a basic understanding. But what I really want you to know is the difference between M1 and M2, understand money multiplier concept, and then also basically the difference between monetary supply and monetary base that was emphasized in the videos. Make sure you complete your assignment, watch your fellow students' video research paper presentations, and the quiz. Have a good week.